What's up, everybody? Dan the Man in the house. I want to welcome you back to Dan the Man's Weekly. Today is Sunday, June 14th, 2020. Yep, today is Flag Day, so happy Flag Day. And I hope you guys are staying safe. I know we're still under COVID-19 for crying out loud. And as always, Black Lives Matter. Yeah, that's right. Okay, the footage yet again, what you're about to see are scenes of my poetry slam. It took place last Monday, June 8th, 2020, and yep, once again, live by home, hosted by Richie. Yep, and that day is National Best Friends Day. Which I did a poetry based on my best friends, and it is called Best Friends 16, and I guess you guys are gonna like this one. So hope I did all right. And I briefly mentioned that at the time I already uploaded the previous scenes of my poetry slam about Black Lives Matter. Yeah, you're about to find out, okay? Okay. In the meantime, check out the scenes of my poetry slam from the National Best Friends Day from last Monday. Enjoy!
Have you on, please, please join us. For now, for the time being, we're going to be doing these on Mondays. I kind of chose Mondays because, I don't know, it just seemed like a day where nothing was really doing anything. But I actually do have a survey out right now that I'm trying to gauge people's interests and maybe other nights, other days or times, and see if maybe something might be more efficient to try. So I'm gonna put it in the chat. I also put it on the live stream chat. But let us know what you think about Monday nights at this time, or let us know how these have been going so far. How can we make this better for you? How can we maybe, how can we improve? I mean, you can also let us know what we've done well, but ultimately I'm trying to figure out how to, as we move forward, how can we make this a better experience for you guys, for performers, for the audience. Maybe we can live stream to Facebook. Any suggestion is welcome, and I'm going to send the link, like I said, fill it out. I'm also flirting with the idea of maybe doing another show, kind of like a live stream on Instagram. That's going to be a different kind of show. I'll talk about that later. But for now, I'll send you the link, and if you guys can, anything helps to filling out that survey. But I'll go ahead and continue. Our next performer, I think, is chomping at the bits. We have Dan the Man. I told in the chat, I'm trying to control things in the chat, but it totally slipped my mind. I know I told him that he was next. So we do have comedy from Brittany, but before that, we're gonna go ahead and bring up Dan the Man, and he's gonna share a little bit. So I want to welcome Dan to the stage.
Thank you, Richie. No, yeah, I thought I was next, but then I thought, what? Hey, wait a minute. Okay. But anyway, Bruce Taylor, my sympathies, my friend. I'm sorry. And Adrian, that was outstanding, man. Keep it up. Hey, we gotta do a special edition. Just DM me. Okay.
Really, man. Thank you so much. It's awesome.
Alright. Okay. Alright. Yeah, and guys, I just want to let you know I just recently uploaded the scenes of my poetry slam from a week ago. It's involving Black Lives Matter. So I'll send the link. I'll send the link in the chat. You guys check it out. And since today is Monday, and we know it's June 8th, today is National Best Friends Day, and yeah, I guess you guys saw that on my Instagram and my Facebook. Yeah. Yeah. And recently I have 16 so far, but I wanna say this one. You guys gonna like this one. It's kind of a, what the hell? Anyway, all right, and now I call it National Best Friends Day so far. No, here it is. Best friend number 1, Catherine, who I always call her Buddy. and she was my princess lady in waiting during prom. Now married, I remember seeing her tie the knot, and with 2 wonderful kids. I won't call her Buddy still, but she's a matriarch, like the matriarch of best friend. And also my secondary best friend number 2, Heather. 2 lovely daughters, and also a dedicated teacher as well. Best friend number 3, well, BFF, Courtney. She's also a fitness trainer as well, and an UNA graduate, and especially she sometimes call me Daniel the Manual. Get it? Alright. Best friend number 4, Chris, who everybody calls him the dog, which I used to call him dog. He calls me brother. Well, yeah, he enjoys the nightlife. Kelly, best friend number 5, Kelly. I used to call her Kelly Bell. Now a wife and a mom of 3, now living in Kentucky. Best friend number 6, Karina. Well, now a mom of 3, and she's also my prom date. That's right, yeah. Best friend number 7, Anoop, who I call her Scoop. She's UTEP soccer number 6. Now a wife and a mom of 2. And best friend number 8, Sarah. Now a mom and remarried, but she's also the teacher's daughter, following the footsteps of her mom. Best friend number 9, Selena. She's also known as Glamour Girl, but she's also a mom of 2. Best friend number 10, Richard, who I call him Richard the Boggs. Well, I sometimes call him Richie Rich, but he's also his brothers like Robert the Boggs, Nick the Boggs, or Jacob the Boggs. But now a dedicated husband and a father of a baby girl. Best friend number 11, Matt Rodarte, who I call him the Road Man, who sometimes travels a lot, but he still constantly goes on the road. But that's why I call him the Road Man. Best friend number 12, Corey Alvarez. She's sometimes a British, but she's a Mexican bloodline. Also now a mom named Aries. Best friend number 14, Jecka Bird. She managed to make a long road ahead towards success. Now also a mom of 2. Best friend number 14, Cassie, who I call her Paisan, former bartender. Now assumedly she was supposed to be on the front lines. If she was, I would say I thank her for her service. Best friend number 15, Alahana, who I call her Hannah Mama Care Bear. And I'm still practicing German. Just want to say big congrats, Mama, and a wonderful Mutter to her son, Luca. And last but not least, number 16, Manfred from Central Florida. Every time I went to Florida to visit my sister, I always talked to Manfred. Not only we're huge wrestling fans for Impact Wrestling, but we do share the same birthday. Okay, yep. And I know these are all my 16 best friends, and that's why I'm going to dedicate this as today is National Best Friend Day. So, yep. So happy best friends to all my best friends. Yeah. So what do you think, Richie?
Yeah, man, that's cool. I wish I had that many best friends.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know,
that's
very lucky of you, man.
Mm-hmm. And I want to send my sincere apologies to Val Barriga. Yeah, it was a tough decision. It was a tough decision, which my apologies. Yeah, because I was having trouble between that's a long story, but Okay, but anyway, yeah. Okay, again, I'll have this uploaded as soon as possible, sometime this week. And guys, find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Find Dan the Man's Weekly on YouTube, and yeah, find it on my Facebook page. And also, don't forget, I just uploaded the scenes of my poetry slam from a week ago on Monday. Please check it out. And yes, Black Lives Matter, and George Floyd, may he rest in peace. So, alright, just check out my scenes of my poetry slam I did last week. So I'll leave the link on the chat. Okay. Alright, thank you, Richie. I appreciate it.
Alright, man. Peace. Thanks for joining us as always. Took the opportunity during your set to open a bottle of wine. It's that time.
Cheers.
Wine time, you know what I'm saying? But
cheers, Richie.
Salute. And as Dan mentioned right now, Black Lives Matter.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. I think if that makes you uncomfortable, make sure you look deep within yourself why that might be the case. And if anything, just try and listen to what people are trying to say about that. As an organization, I say we stand in solidarity, and we've always been a platform for people's voices. It's everyone, so come on by, share your stuff. All right.
Thank you, Richie.
Yeah, thanks, Dan. And also, I always mention it, but remember that a poetry slam is a competition. So just say a poem. It's good, man.
Thank you.
I think people always appreciate you show lots of love. So we thank you for that, Dan.
Thank you.
Yeah, Dan the Man's Weekly on YouTube. Check it out.
Mm-hmm.
Support the show. All right, and he's been doing that for years now. Content extraordinaire. All right, so we have a couple more. I actually found some poems that I'm going to read later on in the show to close it up. But before we get there, we have one last comedian.
Yeah, that was the end of my poetry slam. And yes, Richie, cheers. Yeah, and just like, yeah, I don't know what just happened with the sound feed or something like that, but that was kind of weird, yeah. And I was mentioning that I uploaded the scenes of my poetry slam from almost 2 weeks ago. I was mentioning about Black Lives Matter, yeah, why no justice, why no peace, yeah. I guess you guys may have seen that. So if you guys missed it, I'll leave the link right down there, so please check it out. Let's talk about the Black Lives Matter from almost 2 weeks ago on June 1st. Okay, as I was mentioning, all my best friends, it was the day of the National Best Friends Day, and I was dedicating this to all my best friends. And that starts with Catherine. Yeah, she was my primary best friend, and she's always been like family to me. And yeah, as I call her, I mostly call her Buddy. And she was my lady in waiting back in France. But I remember seeing her tie the knot, and now a wonderful mom of two. I consider her a matriarch of all best friends, because I always know that. And to my secondary best friend, Heather, who is also 2 daughters, and well, she's an excellent teacher. I knew she's an excellent teacher, and especially 2 daughters, Alana and Chloe, and to Courtney, the BFF, who is also a fitness trainer, and especially she always calls me Daniel the Manual. Yeah, it's weird. Daniel's short for Dan, then Manuel short for man. It's kind of a joke. To Chris, Yeah, he's also known as a dog. I call him Doug. He used to call me brother, but he's still about going clubbing, if you know what I mean. But he's doing all right. And Kelly, who's also a wife and mom of 3, and still living in Kentucky. I sometimes call her Kelly Bell. To Karina, well, she was my prom day, but also I'm now a mom of 3, and she's also like the closest friend of the families. And the lucky number 7 is a noob, who I call her Scoop. Yeah, she was UTEP soccer number 6. Now a wife and mom of 2. Yeah, but she's doing all right and back in Canada. And to Sarah Paven, she's the teacher's daughter, I know, but following her mom's footsteps. But she's also a dearly beloved mom to Tyler Jean. And to Selena, she's also a glamour girl and a mom too as well. And to Richard the Boggs, I used to call him Richie Rich, and just like his brothers, Robert the Boggs, Jacob the Boggs, Nick the Boggs. Yeah, but he's also a husband and a dearly father of the little girl. So sweet. 11, Matt Rodarte. I used to call him the road man. He sometimes travels on road, but he's always on foot. He's good. And Corey Alvarez, she's British Mexican, but she's to her background, but she's also a wife and mom. She's also now a mom to little Aries. To Jacob Bird, it was a long road for success, and also a mom of 2. And yes, like a bird and her bell. Also Cassie, who used to be a bartender at the Riv, and I always call her Paisan. But if it wasn't for her, it was a wonderful advice. She led me to the right direction. It was so thoughtful of her. So thank you, Paisan. As for Hannah, one of my bestie friendo, that's German for best friend. And yes, I know I didn't get a chance to say something in German. I didn't have the notes with me. But I just want to say, Mine libre zu deinem kleinen Mann, Luca, which means my love to you, little man, Luca. So yeah, so I'm still practicing German. That's a while. So yeah, and like I said, she's a devoted, loving Mutter. That's German for mother. Yeah, and a loving Tante, auntie to Blair Willow. Yeah, again, I'm still practicing German. So my love to little Luca, Hannah. Okay, and finally, Manfred. Every time I go to Florida to visit my sister and her family, there's always Manfred that we always talk to. But we're also huge fans of wrestling, Impact Wrestling. We sometimes go, but we share the same birthday but different year. So yeah, so I miss you, Manfred. Well, yep, that was all my best friends. Yeah, so I want to wish them all the best, and hopefully we'll meet again soon. But for those who are in El Paso, I still see them around, so I'll see you guys soon. Yeah, and guys, be safe, be strong. I hope to see you guys again soon. Alright, so shout outs to all my best friends. And to Val Barriga, that's a tough decision. My sincere apologies. I still love you. My love to Rex, okay? I miss you. For I want to say a huge thanks to Richie for hosting this one. Hopefully, I'll see him again tomorrow for yet another BWOMS. Okay, thank you, Richie. Okay, also huge shout outs to Adrian Bautista. Amazing, cool performance he did last Monday, especially his other performances I remember. Thank you, Adrian. And don't forget, we did a special edition featuring Adrian Bautista. So if you guys missed it, the link's right down there. So please check it out. Again, thank you, Adrian. Okay, and also huge shout outs to Kit Wren, Robin Schofield, Amish Ghost, Sharita, Gabriel Contreras, El Barto, Bruce Taylor, Gabriel Hernandez, among others. Cool performance. Also, a huge shout out to Chris Hendricks making his live virtual concert. It was hosted by the Weiler family, Sherry Weiler and her daughter Lauren Weiler, for the Make Lemonade for cerebral palsy to make an excellent donation to help fight cerebral palsy. So I just want to say, yeah, cool performance, Chris Hendricks. Very nice. Thank you for playing Jim Blossoms. You know, I saw Jim Blossoms 3 times. Yeah, and yeah, and I saw Vertical Horizon twice. Yeah, that's very nice. Shout outs to you, Mr. Hendricks. And especially shout outs to Lauren Whaler and especially the Whaler family to make this virtual live concert for their charity for the special cost for the cerebral for special cost worth possible. And yes, make lemonade. That's very nice. So shout outs to you, Lauren, and to the rest of the family. And also a huge shout outs to boxing champ Austin Trout for his rally that was there yesterday in Las Cruces. But I just want to say thank you, Austin, and especially Tommy Brown for hosting this rally to help solve to help make the Black Lives Matter, to give our speech out and to get a word out to help get justice and get peace. So we want to say thank you, Austin, and thank you, Tommy, and the rest. Shout outs to you guys. That's right, always Black Lives Matter. Okay, you guys. Well, just to let you know, next Tuesday's my birthday. So, yep, I don't know what I'm gonna do for my birthday, but I'll have to figure it out. Okay, guys, I guess that is it. So, gonna get ready for tomorrow night for BWOMS once again. And I will have a regular blog on Tuesday. So, alright, guys, just again, be safe. Please be very careful out there, and you know what I mean. Alright, guys, and hope to see you guys again soon. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed scenes of my poetry slam. For National Best Friends Day last Monday. Alright, be careful. Y'all know what to do. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Message me. Like my page on Facebook. Be sure to subscribe to me on YouTube. Hashtag Dan the Man's Weekly. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Until then, this is Dan the Man, Tennessee. Signing out.